But it's also a real street in a real city, as Al Pacino discovered. We have helicopters and tour buses and emergency vehicles. This is a real place in the middle of the city of Los Angeles. And so on behalf of the city, we'd like to present you with a commendation from the city. All right, and I will say, Jessica, as I always do before these ceremonies, I'll walk around and meet the many guests who come. And to a person, everyone I talked to said, Jessica's not only a great actress, she is a great human being and a great friend. And I think that was very much in evidence from our...
All right, well, thank you so much to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, to my colleagues and collaborators, to Al and Viola, what legends you are. Thank you for those very moving words. I'm so lucky to know you and love you. I want to thank my family, Gianluca. I want to thank my kids, my everything. This honor belongs to all of you. So I grew up in Northern California, and my mom had me when she was 17. And it was 4 of us, my mom, my sister, my brother, and me. And it was a single-parent household. We moved around a lot. And I didn't really know what normal looked like outside of our front door. Life was just life. And there are moments from that time that still live in my body. Once at a grocery store, my mom realized she didn't have enough money. And I watched her quietly hand back one item, then another, trying to bring the total down. And my cheeks burned with every cashier beep and every frustrated sigh from the people behind us. And we were really hungry. Actually, back then we were hungry a lot. But my mom had this magic trick. Diet cookies from the 99-cent store. And they were supposed to expand in your stomach if you drank water with them. Not good. They tasted like cardboard, but with big ambitions. And she'd say, have a cookie, like it was a treat. Spoiler, it was not a treat. It was love. It was ingenuity, and it was a mom doing her best. So the plot twist came in a school drama class. My teacher, she had a sleek bob, killer boots, and Broadway energy. She came into the room and she announced very excitedly, we're going to read Sam Shepard. The play was called The Curse of the Starving Class. A boy comes home, opens the fridge, and just stares. But there's nothing inside, it's empty. And I remember in that moment thinking, wait, that's me. Until then, I didn't realize that our life was unusual. We weren't trouble, but we were invisible. I'd show up to school and no one would ask me if I had breakfast. So that day in drama class, something cracked open. Stories don't just entertain, they reveal. They point a light at you and they say, hey you, I see you. And that spark then became my compass. Acting is what I do, but storytelling is why. Stories build empathy. They make us care about people we've never met, and they remind us that women are not just categories or plot devices. We're complex, contradictory, brilliant humans with great instincts and too often worse options. For Al, his mother sneaked him into movie theaters when he was little. Sitting in the dark, he found a place to shape the chaos of his youth into something universal. And for Viola, everything changed the night she saw Cicely Tyson on TV. She realized her life could be transformed through story. Their journeys remind us that storytelling is both personal and communal. It connects one life to another. And my grandmother has been that presence for me. A redhead, another redhead, Al, be careful of us, we're everywhere. A redhead with movie star poise and a motorcycle mama nickname from my schoolyard. She took me to the theater, she moved me to New York when I got into Juilliard, and she demanded I show up for my graduation after a family loss when showing up really felt impossible. She had always said, you deserve to be seen. And if I carry any courage, a lot of it is her perfume in a sweater in a drawer, love that lingers, a reminder of who I am. And my path hasn't been a straight line. Like many families, ours carries loss. My sister struggled with mental illness and is no longer with us, and I don't share that for sympathy. I share it because silence doesn't heal. Love and acknowledgement do. If I work so fiercely to help others feel seen, it is because I know what it is to feel invisible and to know the cost when pain isn't witnessed. My work is a promise to her and to anyone who has ever needed someone to say, I'm here and I'm listening. So standing in front of this star, I feel the weight and the great gift of what we get to do in Hollywood. People will walk all over this plaque on their way to auditions, to night shifts, to first dates, to heartbreaks and tourist photos. They will carry their own stories, messy, gorgeous, unfinished stories. And maybe they will also carry a scene or a character or a line that reminded them of their sister or their childhood fridge or that one afternoon they felt really brave. The best sets I've ever been on and the best communities I've known, they run on us and not on me. They run on the grip who catches you when you leap, the writer who gives you a sentence that breaks your heart wide open. I'm talking to you, Abe Sylvia. The costume designer who understands your character before you do. The director who keeps the engine running on coffee and miracles. And they run on audiences, on you, who complete the story by meeting it with your own life. My superpower, if I have one, is believing that strangers can become an us. So this star to me, it's not an endpoint, it's a mile marker. It says, keep going, keep choosing stories that widen this circle, that honor survivors, that ask hard questions, and leave us a little more tender with one another. To my mom and sister, thank you for always smelling like hope. To my sister, whose story I carry with me always, you are part of everything I do. To my children, thank you for the way you move through the world, curious, fearless, full of whys, so many whys, reminding me every day to keep learning and to keep wondering. To my friends, my teachers, my collaborators, you guys turned a shy, awkward drama kid into a woman who believes that stories can save lives. And to everyone gathered here today, everyone, all you back there, thank you for being a part of my story and letting me be a part of yours. I'm honored, I'm humbled, and I am so excited to see what we make together next. Thank you so much.
So, Jessica, I have a question.
Oh gosh, what?
Are you ready to unveil the star?
Let's see this star. Better be the best one.
Let's do it.
behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, it is our honor to welcome the newest member of the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Jessica Chastain.